welcome back to my channel. So today's video is Max's Basenji training number 3. I have been really excited to make another one of these videos, mostly because I have an idea for a special segment. It's called What You Will Need to Train Your Basenji. I didn't think of this when I was originally starting this series, but now I need to know some people that want to train their dog aren't prepared, like they don't have the right mental objectives and they don't have the right physical objects like clickers and treats. So I'm going to give you a list of both mental and physical items that you will need to train your Basenji. After I finish that segment, we are going to continue distraction training, and once we finish that, we are finally going to get to do some more tricks. So let's get on to what you will need to train. So the most important thing you will need to train your Basenji is patience. All dogs learn different things at different times, and it's okay if they don't get a trick or behavior right the first time. For example, we still have yet to train Sadie to not beg for food while me and my family are eating at the table, yet she can still do so many other tricks that I don't want to say out loud because that will give spoilers for later in the video. But my point is that it's okay, they will get it eventually, you just need patience. So as for physical attributes, you really need to take note what type of food your Basenji likes. For example, unlike most dogs, Sadie hates peanut butter, and sometimes we forget and we get her peanut butter TREATS's. She's right there so I can't say the T word. And she doesn't eat them because she only likes chicken, duck, vegetables, basically anything but peanut butter. So you just need to find what your dog likes so you can motivate them to do what you want. So right from the start, when you first get your Basenji, you really need to get them to know the difference between right and wrong, because you don't want them to think it's okay to do anything they want and think it's okay. So anytime they do something they're supposed to do, like go to the bathroom outside, finish eating their food, or listen to you when you tell them to stop, you should reward them, because then they think, oh, I did something, I got a reward, so if I do it again, I'll get another reward, and if I do it again, I'll get another reward, and if I do it again, I'll get another reward, and then they get that locked into their mind. So I could go on and on about what you would need to train your Basenji, and we'd be here for hours. So instead, I'm just going to put a bunch of products that I recommend in the description. So now, let's get on to distraction. So we are going to continue where we left off with distraction training, just building up the levels of obnoxion with our distractions to get Sadie even more focused. So we started with look and look back, and we're going to end with the bang of distractions. So what I'm doing right now is quietly whispering to my mom, distractions, so that she waves her hand in front of Sadie. If Sadie fails to look at the distraction, I give her a treat. This is a moderate level distraction, so now we're going to try to increase the level of obnoxiousness with the distractions.
Good girl. Yeah, that's a good girl. She's very distracted by her slippers. Distractions. Good girl.
Distractions. So try touching her. Good girl. All done. So now we are going to increase the level of annoyance with the distractions. So we are going to make physical contact with Sadie. So my mom is just scratching her rear or behind her ears. So if Sadie fails to look at the distractions, then I give her a treat. Once again, it's the same procedure, just Sadie's is getting more of a challenge. Distraction. Yes, good girl. Wow, that was a good job. Say, distraction. Yes, good girl. Yeah. You're so good at this. Okay, last one. This is gonna be a hard one. Say, extra distraction. Wow, yes, good girl. You're such a good girl. Oh my goodness, wait, you're such a good girl. Oh my goodness, I love you so much. You're so good at distraction training. So if you were able to successfully train your Basenji to ignore distractions as annoying as that, congratulations, you have finished distraction training. Now we can finally start tricks now. However, if you really, really want to take distraction training to the highest possible level, you could go to the dog park and the dogs could be the distractions when you train your Basenji. Personally, Sadie could never do that. If there's one thing she loves more than food, it's playing with other dogs. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to go straight to tricks. But if you really want distraction training to be your Basenji's forte, then go for it. So now let's start with. So we are going to be doing one of the most classic tricks there is, sit. It is a fairly moderate trick to train your dog because you have to make them repeat it over and over. There's really no other way to teach them. So whenever you catch your Basenji sitting naturally, like just when they eat their food, they're sitting down, anytime they're sitting down, you instantly give them a reward just for sitting down. Then they eventually put two and two together. Okay, if I sit down, I get a reward. So then you have to go to the next level and start making them sit down with a hand motion. As you can see, I am putting my index finger up and then down as a hand command to make her sit. So if you really want your Basenji to do sit on command, you need to very, 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 very carefully scoop their back legs up and make them sit. Then you give them a treat, and then they start doing it on their own. To get them out of the sitting position, all you need to do is use the free method, as shown in my previous video. So now we are going to do more of the box game. Even though this is an easier variation of clicker training, it's still nice for Sadie's mind to be fresh and active when it comes to training. And that's all I have for this week. I really hope you like my third Basenji training video. Comment down below what your favorite part was, and make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so that you will be notified every time I post a new video. Until then, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have luck with your Basenji training. So, goodbye!